It wasn't one big moment, it was 1,000 little ones. I fell in love with the way you laugh before the joke is through, the way your eyes keep smiling even when you're quiet too, the way you hold your coffee cup with both your hands on cold days, the way you stop to watch the rain instead of walking away. No fireworks above the sky, no grand romantic scene, just little moments one by one becoming everything. Love arrives so softly, I almost didn't hear it. I fell in love with the little things, the ones nobody sees, the gentle way you say my name, the whisper in the breeze, the sleepy smile each morning, the warmth inside your hand, the quiet promise in your eyes that doesn't need a plan. If forever has a beginning, I know exactly when. It started with the little things again and again. The cafe lights grow warmer as evening settles in. You draw little circles on the cup without noticing. The record plays our favorite tune, the room is glowing gold. You lean your head upon my shoulder like you've always belonged. Outside the city rushes by, chasing yesterday. Inside we've learned that happiness never needs to race. Stay close, this moment feels like home. I fell in love with the little things, a glance across the room, the quiet way you reach for me beneath the afternoon, the stories we've repeated 100 times before still make me fall in love with you a little more. Silver and our favorite cafe has new faces, new songs, new walls. I know one thing, I'll still smile every time you reach for my hand, like it's the first time. I fell in love with the little things that slowly built our days, the coffee cups, the rainy walks, the 1,000 quiet ways you turned an ordinary life into my favorite view. And if I had to start again, I'd fall in love with every little thing about you. Still whisper, I love you. I love you. Some stories are written in books. Ours was written in a smile. You walked in with the morning light, like spring after the rain. Without a word you changed the air, and nothing stayed the same. The coffee slowly filled the room. The windows caught the sun. The world outside kept rushing by, but ours had just begun. You looked at me so naturally, like we'd already met. In every dream I'd never dreamed, and somehow never left. Maybe love is recognizing the heart you've waited for. You belong in every love song, every melody I write. You're the reason simple words can suddenly take flight. You belong in every sunrise, every evening sky of blue. If a song could hold forever, I'd spend forever singing you. You belong beside my heartbeat, every moment, every view. Every beautiful tomorrow begins with you. The record softly starts again, an old familiar tune. You hum along beneath your breath and fill the quiet room. Outside the rain begins to dance upon the window glass. Inside we're making memories we hope will always last. Your fingers brush against my hand like waves upon the shore. The smallest touch reminds me I couldn't love you more. No grand promises, only everyday love. You belong in every love song, every page I turn. Every little smile you give is another thing I learn. That forever isn't distant, it's found in what we do. One warm cup, one quiet kiss, one ordinary afternoon. When we're older and the music sounds softer, we'll still find a little table by the window. You'll smile, I'll smile back, and without saying anything, we'll know we've been living the song all along. You belong in every love song, every dream I keep. You're the first light every morning, and the peace that helps me sleep. If this heart could only offer one melody that's true, it would sing through every season, every sunrise, every heartbeat. I belong with you. The last light fades, the cafe grows still, but our song keeps echoing in the quiet of two hearts in love. Love. Don't leave just yet. There's still one more song. The afternoon is wearing gold across the wooden floor. The little cafe hums along like it has years before. You lift your eyes above your cup and smile without a sound. Somehow every crowded thought disappears when you're around. Outside the breeze is slow and kind, the leaves begin to sway. Inside this quiet corner, I wish we'd always stay. No one is waiting, let's borrow a little more time. Stay until the last song, before the daylight fades. Let's leave our names inside this place like memories never erased. Every little conversation, every quiet smile makes forever feel so close for just a little while. Stay until the last song, don't let this feeling end, because the best part of my life is loving you again. The coffee's almost finished now, but neither of us moves. The silence feels like poetry in gentle shades of blue. You reach across the table and lace your hand with mine. No diamonds could ever shine the way your fingers shine. The old piano softly plays a melody we know. It's funny how the smallest things can make a whole heart glow. Let's forget tomorrow for one more beautiful moment. Stay until the last song. We'll watch the evening bloom as golden light becomes the stars that quietly fill the room. Every sleepy whisper, every tender kiss makes me thankful life can be as simple as this. Years from now, if we find this little cafe again, maybe the tables will change, maybe the music will be different, but I know you'll still smile at me the same way, and my heart will remember every note. Stay until the last song, and when the music ends, we'll carry every melody wherever life may bend. If love has always had a home, I finally understand. It isn't built with perfect words, it's built one quiet song, one warm cup, one gentle hand at a time. Ooh. the last song. You walked in, and the whole room felt warmer. Morning paints the wooden table with a golden shade of light. You smile across your coffee cup, and everything feels right. The music plays so quietly, like it knows our favorite tune. Even the silence seems to dance around the afternoon. There's nothing extraordinary about this little place until your eyes meet mine again and brighten up the space. Love doesn't always arrive with fireworks. Sometimes it walks in smiling. When love feels this easy, you don't have to say a word. Every heartbeat understands what lips have never heard. Every little glance we share, every gentle touch shows me that forever never needed very much. Just you, just me. One quiet melody. Outside the rain is falling slow, like a soft familiar song. Inside your hand finds mine again, like it always has belonged. You laugh at my bad jokes the way you always do, and somehow every tiny thing still feels completely new. No perfect plans for tomorrow, no promises to chase. The best part of my whole world is simply seeing your face. Stay until the evening sings. When love feels this easy, the hours drift away, turning little afternoons into forever's favorite day. Every cup of coffee shared, every peaceful smile makes this ordinary lifetime feel extraordinary. One day we'll look at each other with silver in our hair and smile, because we'll know the greatest love story was never loud. It was written in quiet mornings and slow afternoons. When love feels this easy, I don't need anything more. Every road I used to follow has led me to your door. If tomorrow brings another dawn, I'll fall in love anew, because every sunrise finds my heart still choosing you. The record softly ends, the cafe lights grow dim, but my favorite song still still begins whenever you walk in. Out of everything, my favorite moment is finding you. The little bell above the door rings like it always does. Then everything feels different the moment it is us. The morning finds your quiet smile resting in the light, like the first ray through the window after the longest night. You brush away a falling strand of hair from off your face, and somehow every busy thought just quietly fades away. I don't need a perfect life, just mornings like this. You're the best part of my day, before the sun is high, the reason every ordinary sky feels open and alive. You're the melody I carry long after songs are through. Every heartbeat finds its rhythm whenever I'm with you. If tomorrow looks the same, I'll smile before it starts, because waking up beside your love is everything my heart could want. The coffee cools between our hands, the rain taps on the glass. We talk about tomorrow, then laugh about the past. The music barely whispers, like it doesn't want to leave. Every little note reminds me how lucky I can be. No grand adventures call my name, no distant place to roam, 'cause every road feels beautiful when it leads us home. Some people search for a lifetime, I've already found my forever. You're the best part of my day, the calm inside my soul, the little light that finds me whenever nights grow cold. You're the reason simple moments feel richer than before, making every ordinary day worth waiting for. When the years become our memories and our favorite cafe has changed, we'll still laugh at the same old stories, still reach for the same two hands, because love was never in the place, it was always in you. You're the best part of my day, the first thought on my mind, the quiet little miracle I never thought I'd find. If I could make one wish come true, it wouldn't be something new, I'd simply ask for one more morning, one more coffee, one more song, and one more lifetime with you. 'cause tomorrow means I'll see you again. Some moments are too beautiful to hurry. The morning opens quietly, like pages in the breeze. Your smile arrives before the sun and brings me perfect peace. The scent of coffee fills the room with stories yet untold. You wrap your hands around the cup to keep away the cold. Outside the world keeps running fast, with somewhere else to be, but every road has led me here, right where you smile at me. Maybe forever is simply learning how to slow down together. You make time stand still every time you look my way, turning little moments into memories that stay. Like sunlight on the window, like rain upon the leaves, you make the ordinary feel like everything I need. You make time stand still without even trying to. Every beat inside my heart finds its way to you. The afternoon wears golden light across the wooden floor. The record softly spins around like 100 times before. You laugh at one old photograph we found inside a book. I lose myself all over again inside your gentle look. If love is made of simple things, like quiet songs and rain, then every day beside you is worth living again. Hold my hand a little longer. You make time stand still like the calm before the dawn. Even when the daylight fades, your warmth keeps shining on. Every whispered I love you, every sleepy smile makes forever feel so close for just a little while. When we're old and these little cafes become treasured memories, we'll still choose the table by the window, still order 2 warm coffees, still smile before saying a word, because love will already know. You make time stand still the moment you appear, turning every ordinary year into something dear. If life keeps writing chapters, I'll read them all with you, because the story I love most begins with your smile and ends with I love you. appears, the evening softly falls, but my heart keeps replaying the moment you walked in. Don't say anything yet. Let's just be here. Morning slips between the curtains, painting gold across the floor. You smile over your coffee cup like I've never seen before. The cafe hasn't filled up yet. The room still whispers low. Even the quiet seems to know there's nowhere else to go. You brush your fingers through your hair, then laugh at something small. I wish I could press pause right here and never move at all. Let's borrow a little more time before the coffee gets cold. Stay a little closer now. Let the world keep turning. We don't need to know how. Every little glance you give feels softer than the rain. If I could live one moment twice, I'd choose this one again. Before the coffee gets cold, take my hand once more, because forever sometimes hides behind an ordinary door. The record changes quietly to an old familiar tune. You hum the chorus perfectly, a little out of tune. Outside the clouds are drifting slow, like boats upon the sea. Inside the only place I want is where you smile at me. No grand adventures awaiting, no mountain left to climb. I found the greatest journey in loving you one day at a time. If this is happiness, don't wake me before the coffee gets cold. Let's watch the daylight fade, collecting little memories that never lose their shade. Every quiet heartbeat, every peaceful kiss reminds me that the best of life has always looked like this. Years may pass, the cafe may change, the songs may all be different, but if you're sitting across from me, smiling with warm hands around a coffee cup, I'll know we've never really left this beautiful moment. Before the coffee gets cold, I'll tell you one more time that every ordinary morning has become a reason to believe that love is never measured by grand beginnings, but by quiet moments that never leave. almost gone. The sunlight has moved on, but my heart is still right here across the table with you. Maybe forever is smaller than we think. The cafe door swings open slow. You smile and call my name. Somehow after all this time, my heartbeat does the same. The window wears the morning light like gold upon the glass. We sit where we always do and watch the hours pass. No one here would ever know how much this moment means. Two cups resting side by side, and all our quiet dreams. I used to dream about tomorrow. Now I dream about today. Our little forever lives inside these days, in every cup of coffee and every loving gaze, in the silence after laughter, in the warmth of your embrace. I found a kind of happiness no words could ever replace. Our little forever grows a little more every time you reach for me like you've done before. The afternoon turns amber, the music plays so low. You hum a tune without a name, one only we would know. You steal a sip from my coffee, then laugh before I do. The smallest things become my favorite because they all include you. Outside, the wind keeps wandering, the clouds drift out of sight. Inside, your eyes still shine for me like stars before the night. Love isn't hurried, it quietly becomes everything. Our little forever doesn't need to shine. It's written in the peaceful way your fingers hold mine. Every sleepy Sunday, every rainy street becomes another memory, tender, warm and sweet. We'll smile at these mornings, these wooden chairs, these empty cups, and wonder how something so simple could become the greatest chapter of our lives. Our little forever is all I'll ever need. Not a life of perfect moments, just perfect moments with you. If tomorrow looks the same, I'll thank the sky above, because ordinary days become extraordinary when they're filled with your love. after the cafe closes, but our little forever walks home hand in hand with us. With us. You don't even know what your smile does to me. The morning opens slowly like a flower in the spring. The cafe hums a gentle tune while the sparrows softly sing. You tuck your hair behind your ear and glance my way once more. Suddenly the little room feels brighter than before. Nothing in this crowded world could ever take your place. My favorite view has always been the sunlight on your face. Some people wait for miracles. I see one every day. Every time you smile, the whole world feels brand new. Even ordinary moments bloom because of you. Every time you laugh, my worries disappear, like the morning fog that melts when the sky becomes so clear. If I had just one wish, I'd make the same one every night, to wake beside your heart with the morning light. The coffee cools between our hands. We hardly seem to care. The sweetest conversations are the ones we simply share. Outside the leaves are dancing to a quiet autumn breeze. Inside your voice is softer than the whisper of the trees. No photograph could ever hold the warmth that's in your eyes. Some feelings only live inside a heart that never lies. Stay until the stars come out. Every time you smile, time forgets to run. Every little heartbeat says you're still the only one. Every time you reach for me, the world becomes so small, like love was never far away. It was here all along. Let's promise not extraordinary days, but ordinary ones, filled with laughter, warm coffee, long walks, and holding hands, because that's where forever grows. Every time you smile, I fall in love once more, like the waves returning gently to the waiting shore. If every day begins with you, then every dream comes true, because the best part of forever is spending every little moment smiling with you. The morning fades, the evening glows, but one thing never changes. My heart still smiles every time you do chime. Some songs fade away, but one has stayed. I still remember that first morning when you smiled across the room. The sunlight caught your quiet eyes like flowers waking into bloom. The coffee smelled like autumn rain. The music drifted slow. I didn't know that simple day would become the one I know. Now every little corner here still holds your gentle laugh, like echoes wrapped in wooden walls that never truly pass. Some memories grow older, ours only grow warmer. You are the song I keep when every melody is gone, the quiet rhythm of my heart that keeps me moving on. You are the light I find when evening fills the sky, the peaceful place my soul returns no matter where I wander by. If love could live forever without asking anything, it would sound just like your voice, softly calling me. The windows catch the afternoon in shades of amber gold. You laugh at something I forgot, a story we've both told. Your fingers brush against my hand as naturally as air, and in that tiny little touch I find 1,000 prayers. No crowded streets could ever steal the calmness in your eyes. You make an ordinary life feel beautifully alive. Every sunrise still feels brand new with you. You are the song I keep, the melody I know, growing sweeter every season, more than words can show. You are the gentle answer to questions life once knew. Every road I ever walked was quietly leading to you. When the pages of our story begin to fade with time, read them back to me with your smile. We'll remember not the dates, not the places, but the feeling of never letting go. You are the song I keep, the one I'll always sing. Even when the world grows quiet, you'll still be everything. If tomorrow brings another dawn, I'll make the same wish too. May every morning find my heart still writing love songs for you. The cafe lights grow dim, the record reaches the end, but our song keeps playing inside my heart forever. Another quiet day, another chance to fall in love with you. The little bell above the door rings as you walk in. You brush the rain from off your coat and greet me with a grin. You always choose the window seat where morning likes to stay, and somehow every ordinary scene still takes my breath away. Your coffee waits beside your hands, the sunlight warms your face. I swear the whole world slows itself whenever you're in this place. No matter how many days go by, you still feel like my first hello. You and me like always, watching time drift by, turning little moments into reasons why. Every cup of coffee, every quiet song makes me feel I've loved you all along. You and me like always, nothing more to prove. The sweetest kind of forever is growing here with you. Outside the streets keep moving fast, people come and go. Inside we build a little world only our hearts know. You laugh before you finish one of your favorite stories. I finish every sentence because I've heard them all before, and still they make me smile like they always do. Funny how forever starts again each time I look at you. The years may change, but this feeling never will. You and me like always, sharing hopes and dreams, finding little miracles in ordinary things. Every rainy morning, every sunset glow makes me love you deeper, more than you'll ever know. If one day we return with silver in our hair, we'll order the same coffee, sit by the same window and smile, because we'll remember how every beautiful life was built, one quiet day at a time. You and me, like always, from morning until night, holding on to simple things that somehow feel so right. If tomorrow looks the same, I'll call that a dream come true, because my favorite place has never changed. It's every peaceful moment spent with you. The lights grow dim, the cafe closes, but my heart never leaves the seat across from you. I thought love would feel like fireworks, but it feels like you. The morning finds us where it always does, by the little window seat. Your coffee warms your fingertips while mine forget the heat. You smile before the words arrive, and somehow that's enough to turn another ordinary day into another kind of love. The sunlight paints your silhouette across the wooden floor. I've seen this scene 1,000 times, yet I love it even more. Every day feels like the first when I'm with you. I'm still falling for you, like I did that very first day. Every little smile you give steals my heart away. I'm still learning your laughter, still memorizing your eyes, still getting lost inside your voice like a beautiful surprise. If love keeps growing quietly, then let it always do, because every single morning I'm still falling for you. Outside, the clouds are drifting slow. The afternoon turns gold. You tell me stories I've heard before, but they never grow old. The music softly fills the room like a gentle summer breeze. You reach across and hold my hand without saying anything. Some people search for miracles across the open sky. Mine is sitting right in front of me, looking back into my eyes. Stay here, just like this. I'm still falling for you with every passing year. Every quiet conversation brings your heart more near. Every little promise, every sleepy smile makes forever feel so easy just for it's written on our hands. I'll still pull out your chair, still wait for you, still reach across the table just to feel your fingers find mine. I'm still falling for you, more than yesterday, more than all the words I know could ever hope to say. If I had one lifetime or 1,000 more, I'd still choose the same cafe, the same quiet mornings, the same soft smile, and you. Every time the last song fades, the evening slowly comes, and somehow, after all this time, my heart still skips a beat for you. Take my hand. There's no place I'd rather be. Morning light falls on your face like it knows you by your name. Even the silence feels alive whenever you came. The coffee slowly fills the room with its gentle, sweet perfume, and every little smile you wear makes my heart quietly bloom. The world outside can hurry on, running after dreams, but here with you I've found a life more beautiful than it seems. No perfect timing, no perfect place, only you. Love lives here in every smile you share, in the quiet little moments floating through the air. Love lives here between your hand and mine, in every gentle heartbeat, keeping perfect time. If forever has an address, I already know it's true. Love lives here where I'm holding you. The afternoon grows golden, the shadows stretch and sway. The old cafe keeps humming like it wants us both to stay. You tell me about your childhood, the dreams you still believe. I listen like it's my favorite song, one I'll never leave. No matter where tomorrow goes or what the future brings, the greatest gift I've ever known is found in simple things. One warm smile, one quiet kiss, that's enough. Love lives here where the morning starts so slow, where every whispered I love you continues to grow. Love lives here in every cup we share, turning little ordinary days If someday the colors fade and all the songs grow old, I'll still remember the warmth of your fingers wrapped around mine, and how your eyes always smiled first. Here in every passing year, growing stronger with each season, closer with each tear. Love lives here, it always will somehow, not because the world is perfect, but because I'm with you now. Music grows quiet, the evening settles near, and in the silence my heart still whispers, love lives here with you. If heaven has a feeling, I think I've found it. You walked in with the morning light, like sunrise dressed in white. The room became a softer place the moment you were in my sight. The coffee gently filled the air, a song began to play, but all I really noticed was the way you looked my way. Every little smile you wear feels brighter than the spring. You never try to steal the light, you simply become everything. Stay close, the silence says enough. You're the closest thing to heaven I've ever held this near, a quiet kind of miracle that found me standing here. No fireworks above us, no castles by the sea, just your hand resting in mine. That's paradise to me. You're the sweetest part of every day, the calm inside my soul. Without you, even beautiful mornings would never feel complete. The afternoon grows golden as shadows slowly dance. You smile between our conversations and steal another glance. The music from the speakers feels softer than before, as if it knows exactly what this little moment's for. If love were made of ordinary things, like coffee cups and rain, then I'd choose this life beside you. closest thing to heaven, the answer to my prayer. Like sunlight through an open window, finding everywhere. Every laugh becomes a memory, every touch becomes a song. Loving you has taught my heart exactly where it belongs. When the years become our photographs and the days begin to blur, I won't remember every season or every street we've walked. I'll remember the warmth of your hand, the peace in your smile, and the way you made every ordinary day feel sacred. You're the closest thing to heaven that this heart has ever known. A love so quiet, yet so strong. It feels like coming home. If I had one life to live, I'd spend every moment learning new ways to love you a little deeper than the day before. The music fades, the lights grow low, but one truth will never change. Wherever you are, that's where my heart calls home. Come a little closer, let the silence sing. Moonlight resting on your shoulders like a dream that found its way. Even time forgets to hurry when you gently say my name. There's a quiet kind of magic hidden in your eyes tonight, like the stars have come together just to paint your smile with light. I don't need 1,000 reasons to know my heart is true. Every beat has learned a rhythm only meant for you. Hold this moment like we'll never let it go. Whisper my name like the wind through summer trees, soft enough to calm the night, gentle as the evening breeze. Stay a little closer, don't let go too soon. Every heartbeat dances slowly beneath the silver moon. If love could choose a melody, it would sound like you. Every note becoming warmer, every dream coming true. Your fingers find my trembling hand like they've always known the way. Every touch feels like a promise without a word to say. The world outside is fading softly into quiet shades of blue. Nothing else could ever matter Even silence feels like music. Every breath becomes a rhyme. If forever starts somewhere, let it start tonight. Close your eyes, listen to our hearts. Whisper my name like your favorite love songs align, turning every ordinary second into something so divine. Every smile you leave behind shines brighter than the dawn, making every lonely shadow disappear. Be gone. When we're old and every photograph has faded into memories, I hope you'll still lean a little closer, smile the way you do today, and softly whisper my name one more time. Whisper my name like the first rain after spring, like the quiet hope that awaits inside of everything. If tomorrow never promises what today has given me, I'll still treasure every heartbeat, every kiss, every dream, because loving you has always been my sweetest melody. The stars grow dim, the night moves on, but your voice still echoes like the last beautiful note of my favorite song. Good morning. My favorite part of the day is you. Before the city finds its rhythm, before the streets awake, you're already smiling softly with the first sip that you take. The sunlight wraps around your face like it belongs right there. Even the quiet morning breeze feels lighter in your hair. There's something in these little days that words can't quite explain. You turn the smallest moments into memories that remain. I don't need the perfect view when I'm looking at you. You make the morning beautiful without even trying to, like the golden light that finds the room the moment it finds you. Every little laugh you share, every gentle touch reminds me love was never loud. It's simply loved this much. You make the morning beautiful every single day, with nothing more than being you in your quiet way. The coffee cools between our hands, the record softly plays a melody we've heard before, yet it still feels new today. You tell me about your little dreams, head outside, the clouds keep drifting by. Without a single sound inside, I found a peaceful life in the place where you are found. If forever has a feeling, I think it's this. You make the morning beautiful like spring after the snow, turning ordinary moments into something warm and slow. Every little promise, every smile so true, makes me fall in love again with you. Still find a little cafe, a quiet table, 2 warm cups, and 1 familiar smile. Some things never need to change. You make the morning beautiful the way the sunrise does, without asking for attention, just by being who you are. If tomorrow brings another dawn, I'll make the same wish too. May every beautiful morning begin and end with you. Quiet, the morning moves on, but my heart still lingers where your smile first met the light. Here's to another morning with you. The morning opens quietly like pages of a book. You smile before the coffee's poured with that familiar look. The little bell above the door rings softly as we laugh. Another ordinary day, another memory to have. The sunlight finds your fingertips resting on your cup, and somehow all the little things are more than enough. I used to chase forever, now I simply chase your smile. Every little tomorrow I wanna wake with you, watching morning light arrive like it always knew. Every little heartbeat, every little kiss builds a life together, made of moments just like this. No castles in the distance, no stars we have to find. Heaven feels much closer when your hand is holding mine. The music softly fills the room, an old familiar tune. We quietly sing under our breath, completely out of tune. Outside the rain begins to fall, inside we're warm and dry. You laugh because I stole your scarf, and I pretend to wonder why. We don't need a special day to celebrate our love. It quietly grows stronger in the smallest acts of us. Every simple moment becomes extraordinary with you. Every little tomorrow brings another chance to fall in love all over. With every glance, every quiet evening, every sunrise too, feels like the world was made for me and you. One day we'll read our story in the lines upon our hands. We'll smile at how a thousand little mornings became a beautiful lifetime. Every little tomorrow I'll choose you once again. Through every changing season, through sunshine and through rain. If love is written softly in the moments people miss, then ours is in the coffee cups, the quiet songs, the morning light, and one more gentle kiss. Tomorrow will come just like today, and I'll still be grateful that every tomorrow begins with you. With you. Every day begins the same until I see you. The morning finds us once again in our little corner seat. The sound of cups, a quiet song, a rhythm calm and sweet. You look at me and softly wave before I say your name. Somehow every single day never feels the same. The sunlight paints your silhouette in shades of gold and white. You make an ordinary morning feel impossibly bright. If happiness has a face, I see it every time you smile. You are my favorite hello, and the hardest goodbye. The first light of the morning, the last star in the sky. Every laugh we share together, every dream we chase, leaves another little memory time can never erase. You are my favorite hello, the song my heart sings through. Every day begins again. The moment I see you. Coffee slowly cools between the stories that we tell. We lose ourselves in little things that somehow fit so well. Outside the seasons come and go like pages in a book, but I still find forever in the kindness of your look. You never try to change the world, you simply change mine. With every quiet afternoon and every shared sunrise, love doesn't rush, it quietly grows. You are my favorite hello, the peace I've always known, the gentle place my wandering heart will always call its home. Every whispered promise, every touch so true, makes me fall in love again with you. Us by, and every photograph has faded, I won't remember every date or every place we've been, but I'll remember the way you smiled every time you saw. Another song, another chance to love you a little more than yesterday. The cafe grows quiet, the evening settles in, and still my favorite word is hearing you say hello. Say hello. Some people search forever, I found forever in you. I never thought a simple smile could change my everyday, until you quietly walked into my life and took the fear away. The seasons kept on changing, the years kept moving on, but every road I've traveled has somehow led me home. Your laughter fills the empty space like sunlight after rain. You make make the ordinary feel like magic once again. If I had one wish, I'd spend every sunrise with you. It's always you, the one my heart believes in. Through every season, through every reason. When the sky is clear or covered up with rain, your love is the quiet melody that keeps me safe again. It's always you, no matter where I go. The more this life keeps changing, the more I seem to know my favorite place has always been right next to you. I love the way you look at me like nothing needs to change, like every little broken piece has always had its place. You hold my hand so naturally, as if it's meant to be. And every time our fingers touch, the whole world breathes with me. No diamonds, no grand promises could ever mean as much as quiet afternoons with you and one familiar touch. Every heartbeat still chooses you. It's always you, the first thought every morning, the last wish every evening, the calm before I'm dreaming. Every whispered I love you still feels completely new. No matter how much time goes by, I'll keep choosing you. When our hair turns silver and our steps become slow, I hope you'll still reach for my hand the way you do now. We'll smile at old photographs, laugh at stories we've told 100 times, and I'll still fall in love with the same beautiful heart again. It's always you, the answer to my prayers, the warmth inside the silence, the peace that's always there. Every sunrise we awaken, every sunset that we see will remind me love was never found. It quietly found me through you. When the music fades and the stars fill up the sky, my heart will still be singing. It's always you, always you. Another slow morning, another cup of coffee. There's a little seat by the window where the morning likes to stay. Golden light across the table, chasing sleepy dreams away. You smile over your coffee like the day already knows. Nothing beautiful is hurried like our story grows. Outside, people keep on moving with somewhere else to be. But this quiet little corner feels like the whole world to me. Let's stay until the sunlight changes. Meet me by the window, where the morning softly starts with a cup of warm coffee and two unhurried hearts. Nothing needs explaining, nothing needs to shine. Love is found in quiet places, like your hand in mine. Meet me by the window every single day, and I'll keep falling for you in the simplest little ways. A mellow song is playing from an old cafe radio. The melody feels familiar, like somewhere we both know. You brush a strand of hair away, then quietly look at me. Without a single spoken word, you say everything I need. The coffee slowly loses steam, the sunlight drifts along. Funny how an ordinary day can become a favorite song. No countdown, no destination, just this. Meet me by the window. When the afternoon turns gold, we'll watch the seasons changing without growing old. Every peaceful silence, every gentle smile makes forever feel so easy, even for a little while. If one day we forget the names of streets or cafes, I hope we still remember the feeling of sitting close while the world moved quietly around us. Meet me by the window when tomorrow comes around. We'll leave our worries at the door, where peace is always found. Every little morning, every evening too, will always feel like coming home whenever I'm with you. The coffee cup is empty, the music has grown still, but love stays here like sunlight resting by the window. It's quiet, just the way we like it. The morning breeze slips through the door, carrying the scent of rain. The barista hums a melody that gently fills the space. You rest your chin upon your hand, watching people pass outside, as if the world can wait a while just to sit by your your side. There's nothing written on today's page, no places left to chase, only coffee, songs, and you in this familiar place. The clocks keep moving, but our hearts don't have to. When the world slows down, I always find you there, like sunlight through an open window, dancing in the air. Every little smile you give softens every sound. Love has never felt so real as when the world slows down. No grand plans tomorrow, no promises somehow. Forever feels close enough to touch right now. Your fingertips draw little hearts on the side of your cup. You laugh before you notice that I'm still looking up. The record skips a little beat, then finds its way again, just like every lonely road that finally found its end. Outside the rain begins to sing a quiet evening tune. Inside your eyes reflect the light like stars arriving soon. If peace had a melody, it would sound like this. When the world slows down, every moment starts to shine, like whispered words across the table, or your fingers holding mine. The smallest conversations become the sweetest part of a day I'll still remember long inside my heart. Let's grow older without growing distant. Let's keep finding little cafes, little songs, little reasons to fall in love all over again. When the world slows down, I know just where to be, across a little wooden table where you smile at me. If life is only borrowed time, then here's my simple vow: I'll spend my favorite moments loving you whenever the world slows down. Stop. The cups are empty, the music is gone, but somehow your smile keeps the room warm. Page. Some songs don't begin with words, they begin with a smile. The morning slips through open blinds, painting circles on the floor. You lift your coffee to your lips like you've done 1,000 times before. The room is filled with quiet sounds, a record softly turning round. Somehow every little noise feels like peace when you're around. I never chase extraordinary days, they always seem to find me here. Whenever you're sitting across from me, everything becomes so clear. No promises, just another beautiful morning. It's the way you look at me, like you've known my heart for years. Like every dream I never spoke somehow reached your ears. It's the way you say my name, soft enough to calm the sea. I never knew how beautiful a quiet love could be. Every sunrise feels brand new, every sky turns brighter blue, simply because I'm here with you. Outside the rain begins to fall, tracing stories on the glass. Inside we watch the world slow down as another hour gently passes. You laugh about the smallest things, and I can't help but smile too. Funny how a simple moment feels unforgettable with you. No cameras could ever keep the warmth inside this place. Some memories belong forever, only in the heart's embrace. Let's stay until the last song ends. It's the way you look at me, like the morning greets the sun. Without a single word exchanged, you make two hearts feel one. It's the way you reach for me, without even thinking twice. Love has never asked for much, just moments, quiet and kind. Years may quietly change our faces, the seasons may color our hair. The cafes we love may disappear, but I hope you'll still look at me the way you do today. It's the way you look at me that makes this world stand still, turning little ordinary days into memories we can feel. Every coffee shared together, every peaceful afternoon becomes another love song carried by the moon. If I could write forever, I'd still come back to one simple line. I fell in love the first time you looked at me. The cups are empty, the cafe is quiet, but your eyes still say everything, everything. The is waking, but we're in no hurry. The chair beside me slowly moves as you sit down with a smile. Morning sunshine finds your hair and stays there for a while. The barista calls your favorite drink the way they always do. Even this familiar place feels brand new next to you. The scent of coffee fills the room, a melody drifts by. Everything feels lighter now, without a reason why. Maybe love looks exactly like this. In the quiet of your smile, I hear a song so true. No crowded room could ever drown the peace I find in you. Like the warmth inside a coffee cup on a cool September day. You make the world feel softer in your calm and gentle way. If forever comes this slowly, I don't mind the wait. Every little moment here is already worth everything. Outside, the leaves keep falling down like letters from the sky. We watch them dance without a word as people hurry by. You reach across the little table to brush my hand again. Such a tiny act of kindness, yet it says more than 10,000 words. The record changes quietly, a mellow old refrain, and somehow every note it plays calls your name again. Let's stay until the light grows dim. In the quiet of your smile, time forgets to race. Every peaceful afternoon becomes my favorite place. Every laugh you leave behind, every look we share, turns an ordinary heartbeat into a whispered prayer. Someday we'll have silver in our hair. We'll order the same coffee at a different little cafe. You'll smile across the table just like today, and my heart will still skip a beat. In the quiet of your smile, I found my safest place. Not because the world stands still, but because you slow my pace. If love is built from little things, then we've already won. One warm cup, two quiet hearts, and another setting sun. The music fades, the lights grow low, and somehow your smile keeps the morning living in my heart. shades of amber gold. Your coffee leaves a little steam against the autumn cold. You smile before you speak to me, like you already know. Some conversations don't need words to quietly unfold. The music from the corner shelf feels softer than before, as if it's learned our favorite way to make the minutes slow. Don't let the moment hurry, we're exactly where we should be. Just stay a little longer before the daylight fades. Let's leave tomorrow waiting outside these window panes. Every little heartbeat, every gentle glance feels like love is whispering, here's your second chance. Just stay a little longer, that's all I'll ever ask, because forever sometimes hides inside an afternoon like that. A page turns in your favorite book, you laugh beneath your breath. I watch the way the sunlight falls around your silhouette. The world keeps making noisy plans, running far too fast, but here we measure happiness in moments made to last. No fancy words, no grand parade, no stars we have to chase. The sweetest kind of love is found in this quiet little place. If time could hear my wish, it would walk, not run. Just stay a little longer, let's listen to the rain. The rhythm on the window sings your lovely name. Every peaceful silence, every smile you share makes this little corner feel like everywhere. Years may quietly pass us by, the seasons may repaint the trees, the cafe may change its walls, the songs may all be new, but if you're still beside me, holding the same warm cup, I'll know nothing important has ever changed. Just stay a little longer till evening turns to blue. Every ordinary second feels extraordinary with you. If love has any secret, I think I've found it now. It's never in the perfect days, it's in the quiet ones we choose to share together. The last light disappears, the cafe closes its doors, but my favorite part of the day was simply sitting across from you. Slow days always lead me back cup of coffee in your hands. The world can wait outside the door. We don't need any plans. Your quiet smile says everything. Before a word is spoken, you mend the little cracks inside that I once thought were broken. The cafe hums so softly now, like waves against the shore. Funny how a simple day can become so much more. Stay just a little longer. Slow days, sweet love, that's all I dream about. No fireworks above us, no reason left to doubt. Every little laugh we share, every peaceful sigh, turns another ordinary day into a lullaby. Slow days, sweet love, like the gentle morning rain. If I could choose forever, I'd choose this day again. Outside the leaves are dancing slow, the wind hums through the trees. Inside your voice is softer still, carried by the breeze. The coffee cools between our hands, but neither of us cares. We're busy writing memories in comfortable silence shared. You look at me so naturally, as if you've always known that every road I wandered through was leading me back home. No destination, only this feeling. Slow days, sweet love, everything feels right, like watching little stars appear at the edge of night. Every quiet heartbeat, every gentle touch reminds me that the smallest things can really mean so much. Let's grow older without growing hurried. Let's keep laughing at stories we've heard before. Let's always find a little cafe, a warm cup of coffee, and each other. Slow days, sweet love, a melody so true. The world may keep on changing, but I'll keep choosing you. When the morning finds our window and evening paints the sky, I'll still reach across the table, searching for your hand, just to feel that quiet little miracle one more time. The last note fades, the coffee is gone, but love stays, like the warmth left in the cup. Yeah. Place I'd rather be than here with you. Morning light falls quietly across your gentle face. The little cafe fills with songs, moving at an easy pace. You warm your hands around your cup as laughter fills the air. Even silence feels complete whenever you are there. The windows catch the golden sky like a painting softly drawn, and every little glance we share feels like the start of dawn. No hurry, no goodbye. Let's stay inside this moment. You feel like home in every little way, like the sunlight through the window at the start of every day. You feel like peace after endless wandering roads, like the melody I always knew but never wrote. If love is something quiet, then I finally understand. It isn't in forever, it's simply holding your hand. Outside, the breeze is passing by. Leaves begin to dance. Someone smiles across the room, lost in their own romance. The record changes to a tune, older than we are. Still it somehow fits tonight, like every tiny star. Nothing here is perfect, yet everything feels right, because you're sitting next to me, turning darkness into light. Maybe happiness was never far away. You feel like home, a place my heart can rest. Every ordinary moment somehow becomes the best. You feel like hope, soft as falling rain. Every time you call my name, the world begins again. When our coffee cups are empty, when the music fades away, when the seasons quietly change, I hope we never lose these little afternoons that taught me love doesn't have to shout to be unforgettable. You feel like home wherever life may lead, more than all the words I've known. You're everything I need. You feel like spring after winter's longest night, like the first warm morning wrapped in golden light. If tomorrow finds us here, sharing one more cup, one more smile, one more quiet song, I'll fall in love with you all over again. The cafe grows still, the evening settles in, and somehow the sweetest sound is you, breathing beside me. so are we. The first light slips through open blinds like watercolor on the floor. You smile before you say a word, and I don't need much more. A quiet cup beside your hands, a record spinning slow. The little things we've never planned become the things I know. The world outside keeps racing on, chasing somewhere new, but I've already found my place across the table next to you. Let's leave the clocks alone. They've never understood love. This is where the morning begins, with your eyes meeting mine like the first ray of sunshine after endless nights. Nothing loud to celebrate, nothing we must chase. Love is simply learning how to slow our days. Every little smile you give feels brighter than the sky. If this moment lasts forever, I'd never ask it why. The rain taps softly on the glass, keeping time with quiet hearts. Your fingers gently find my hand before another word can start. You tell me stories I still know, yet I listen every time, because your voice has always been my favorite kind of rhyme. The coffee's almost finished now, the music still plays low. Funny how the smallest days become the ones we hold. If home is just a feeling, then I've already arrived. This is where the morning begins, wrapped inside your smile, turning simple moments into something worthwhile. Every peaceful heartbeat, every whispered word makes this ordinary life the sweetest I've ever heard. Have more memories than empty coffee cups, more photographs than rainy afternoons. But I hope when we look back, the thing we remember most is how gently we loved. This is where the morning begins and where my heart belongs. Every day beside you feels like my favorite song. When the evening finds the stars and the lights grow dim above, I'll still reach for your hand the way I always do, because the quietest moments have always carried the loudest love. The last sip, the fading light, another beautiful day, beginning and ending with you. Slowly, the morning begins. The doorbell softly rings again as someone walks inside. The smell of freshly brewed coffee feels like the perfect tide. You look outside the window, watching leaves begin to sway. I wonder if the autumn breeze knows your name today. Nothing needs explaining, nothing needs a plan. Love is sometimes nothing more than quietly holding hands. The world keeps rushing by, but we don't have to. You're like a gentle breeze drifting through my soul, turning little moments into something beautiful. Like sunlight on the wooden floor, or rain upon the sea. You never try to shine, yet you brighten everything. Stay here for a little while, let's watch the daylight flow. The happiest place I've ever found is anywhere you go. Are nearly empty, but our hearts are feeling full. We laugh about the smallest things, like children after school. The music softly echoes from an old piano key. Every note reminds me how kind this life can be. If every day were just like this, I'd never ask for more, because love has found its home behind this little door. No promises too big, just another peaceful day. You're like a gentle breeze, always calm and true. Every quiet heartbeat leads me back to you. Even when the seasons change and flowers fade away, you'll still be my favorite song at the end of every day. To silver, the cafe may look different, the streets may all have changed, but I'll still reach for your hand without a second thought, because love has always felt this simple. You're like a gentle breeze, soft enough to heal. Every little smile you give makes forever feel so real. If tomorrow comes too soon, we'll slow it down somehow, because every beautiful memory begins right here, right now. The coffee's gone, the sunlight fades, but your smile still lingers like a gentle breeze. Slowly, the morning begins. The doorbell softly rings again as someone walks inside. The smell of freshly brewed coffee feels like the perfect tide. You look outside the window, watching leaves begin to sway. I wonder if the autumn breeze knows your name today. Nothing needs explaining, nothing needs a plan. Love is sometimes nothing more than quietly holding hands. The world keeps rushing by, but we don't have to. You're like a gentle breeze drifting through my soul, turning little moments into something beautiful. Like sunlight on the wooden floor, or rain upon the sea. You never try to shine, yet you brighten everything. Stay here for a little while, let's watch the daylight flow. The happiest place I've ever found is anywhere you go. The cups are nearly empty, but our hearts are feeling full. We laugh about the smallest things, like children after school. The music softly echoes from an old piano key. Every note reminds me how kind this life can be. If every day were just like this, I'd never ask for more, because love has found its home behind this little door. No promises too big, just another peaceful day. You're like a gentle breeze, always calm and true. Every quiet heartbeat leads me back to you. Even when the seasons change and flowers fade away, you'll still be my favorite song at the end of every day. The cafe may look different, the streets may all have changed, but I'll still reach for your hand without a second thought, because love has always felt this simple. You're like a gentle breeze, soft enough to heal. Every little smile you give makes forever feel so real. If tomorrow comes too soon, we'll slow it down somehow, because every beautiful memory begins right here, right now. The coffee's gone, the sunlight fades, but your smile still lingers like a gentle breeze. Take your time, there's nowhere else I'd rather be. The morning paints the window with colors made of gold. You wrap your hands around your cup before it starts to grow cold. You smile without a reason, and somehow that's enough to make an ordinary Tuesday feel a little more like love. The record keeps on spinning, an old familiar tune, as if it knew we'd end up here sharing one quiet room. We don't count the hours, we just let them flow until the coffee gets cold. Let's stay just where we are, talking about little dreams beneath the morning stars. Nothing has to happen, nothing has to change. Love is in these little things that never feel arranged. Until the coffee gets cold, I'll keep looking at you, because every passing second feels like something new. Outside the rain is whispering a gentle lullaby. Cars roll by like distant waves beneath a silver sky. You tell me stories quietly, I've heard 100 times, but every single telling feels like reading brand new lines. Your laughter fills the silence without asking for applause. Some people chase forever, I found it in this pause. If this moment had a heartbeat, it would sound like ours. Until the coffee gets cold, let's forget the world outside. Leave tomorrow where it belongs. There's nothing left to hide. Every little conversation, every peaceful glance feels like love is quietly asking us to dance. Until the coffee gets cold, stay a little near. The sweetest kind of happiness is already here. Maybe years from now, we'll walk back through this store. The tables may be different, the songs may all have changed, but if you're smiling, I'll know I'm home again. Until the coffee gets cold, I'll still be by your side, finding little miracles in every passing tide. No fireworks above us, no grand romantic view, just a quiet little cafe, a peaceful afternoon. And you, that's more than enough for me. like us. Morning slowly wakes, coffee fills the air. Sunlight finds the window like it always knows the way. A quiet little corner where we let the hours stay. Steam is dancing from our cups while your eyes begin to smile. Every little glance you give makes the world slow down a while. Outside people hurry by, chasing dreams they'll never see. But this tiny table feels like the whole world to me. No rush, no noise, just your hand close to mine. Coffee and you, that's all I need today. Nothing has to be perfect, nothing more to say. The world keeps spinning fast, but we don't have to run. Love feels so much sweeter when it's shared with no one. Coffee and you, morning sky so blue. Every quiet heartbeat leads me back to you. The record softly plays like an old forgotten tune. Every note reminds me that forever came too soon. Your laughter fills the silence like rain upon the sea. Simple little moments are becoming memories. Even if the seasons change and cafes come and go, you'll always be the place that feels the most like home. Stay a while, don't watch the clock. This feeling is enough. Coffee and you, nothing feels more right. Every little conversation makes the morning bright. Even when we're quiet, there's music in the air. Love doesn't need permission, it simply happens there. Coffee and you, every dream comes true. Every peaceful morning starts and ends with you. Let's grow old together, one slow morning at a time. Let's write our story between the pages of ordinary days. Coffee and you, that's my favorite song. Every little heartbeat has been yours all along. If tomorrow finds us here, smiling just the same, I'll still fall in love again every single day. Coffee and you, morning light shines through. Life has never felt so warm as every quiet cup shared with you. One more sip, one more smile, one more beautiful morning with you, with you. like your smile. There's a little table by the window where the sunlight loves to stay. You stir your coffee slowly while the world just fades away. The music plays so softly, like it's meant for only us. Nothing feels too heavy, nothing asks too much. I never thought that happiness could be this calm and true. Sometimes it's just a simple day spent sitting here with you. No grand plans, no perfect words, just this peaceful little world. I found the light in your eyes, brighter than the morning sky. Every quiet smile you give makes my restless heart come alive. Nothing has to change tonight, nothing has to prove it's real. Love can live inside the smallest things. It's how you make me feel. When the day grows slow and the evening starts to bloom, I'll still find my way back home whenever I'm with you. Outside the rain begins to fall, soft against the glass. People come and people go like seasons gently pass. But every time you laugh, the room feels warm again, like a favorite song returning at exactly the right moment. You never try to shine too bright, yet somehow you always do. The world becomes a kinder place every time I look at you. Stay a little longer, let's forget the time. I found the light in your eyes, a place where worries disappear. Every heartbeat tells me softly, everything I need is here. The simplest conversations become my favorite melodies. Love was never loud at all, it was always quiet like this. Years from now, we'll remember not the busy days, but mornings filled with coffee, rain on the window, and the way you smiled at me. I found the light in your eyes, a love that asked for nothing more, just another peaceful morning like the 100 times before. If forever has a rhythm, it's your heartbeat next to mine, slow and steady, gentle and true, like a song that never says goodbye. The coffee has gone cold, the music's almost gone, but your eyes still feel like home. The night is slow, the world is quiet, and somehow Everything feels right with you. The city lights are fading low as the moon begins to shine. We don't need 1,000 words. Your gentle smile says every line. A little breeze across the trees, your hand resting next to mine. Nothing has to be exciting to become a perfect night. Every breath we softly share feels like music in the air. Even silence sounds beautiful when I know you're there. Let's not hurry this moment away. Some memories are meant to stay. Stay here with me just a little while longer. Let this quiet evening make our hearts grow stronger. Nothing else is calling us, nothing else can wait. This small little moment feels bigger than fate. If tomorrow comes too soon, I'll still remember tonight. The way your eyes found mine, like stars finding light. Stay here with me. That's all I ever need. Every ordinary second turns extraordinary somehow, because you're standing close enough to make forever feel like now. The sound of distant evening rain, the rhythm of your heartbeat near. I've searched so many places only to find home right here. No perfect words are necessary, no grand promises to keep. Love can live inside a whisper. Love can simply breathe. If time keeps moving on its way, hold my hand and let it stay. Stay here with me just a little while longer. Every gentle heartbeat makes our love grow stronger. Every quiet conversation, every peaceful smile makes forever feel so close. For a little while, when the morning sunlight comes and another day begins, I'll still hear your laughter like the softest violin. Stay here with me. You're where my heart has always been. Years may pass like falling leaves, seasons quietly change, but every time I look at you, love still feels the same. If one day my voice grows weak and words become too few, just look into my eyes, they'll still be saying, I love you. Stay here with me till the morning softly wakes. Every little memory is another dream we'll make. Every sunrise after this, every evening too, will always carry pieces of the love I found in you. If forever has a place, it's wherever you may be, because every road I've walked has gently led to you. My favorite place will always be right here with you, with you. Take it slow, just like today. A quiet street beneath the trees. The sunlight paints the ground. The little cafe by the corner has the sweetest kind of sound. A melody from old speakers floating through the air. You tuck your hair behind your ear, like you don't know I'm staring there. Time forgets to hurry, every second moves so light. Somehow every ordinary day feels beautiful tonight. We don't need a destination, love is already here. This Sunday afternoon feels soft and next to you, like every little dream I had is quietly coming true. Nothing loud or complicated, nothing left to prove, just two hearts finding happiness in every little move. If life is made of moments, then this is my favorite one. Holding your hand gently beneath the golden sun. The coffee is getting colder, but neither of us minds. We're busy collecting memories that only hearts can find. Your laughter sounds like springtime, your voice feels like the breeze. Even silence turns to poetry whenever you're with me. Let's stay until the evening, watch the daylight disappear. There's nowhere else I'd rather be than having you right here. No countdowns, no worries, just this peaceful melody. This Sunday afternoon, wrapped inside your smile, makes forever feel so easy, even for a little while. Every glance you give me, every gentle touch, reminds me that the simple things can really mean so much. One day we'll look back on these quiet afternoons and realize they were never ordinary. They were the days we quietly fell in love again and again. This Sunday afternoon will always live inside every warm and peaceful place where our hearts can hide. If tomorrow comes too quickly, we'll simply make it slow. Because love was never measured by how far we go, only by the moments we chose to never let go. The sun begins to fade. The coffee cups are empty, but my heart is still you. Tonight feels quieter than yesterday. The stars are shining just enough to remind me of the day you walked into my life. I never knew a smile could change the color of the sky, or make ordinary mornings feel like dreams that never die. Every little conversation, every laugh we accidentally shared, slowly turned into forever before I even knew I cared. You became the melody that my lonely heart had missed, like the sunrise after winter, like the warmth inside your kiss. If tomorrow never comes too fast, promise we'll make every moment last. You are the reason my heart still believes, even in silence. You're all that I need. Every heartbeat whispers your name, every sunrise feels the same. As long as your hand is holding mine, every second becomes a lifetime. I found my home inside your eyes, where every broken dream survives. Forever doesn't feel so far, as long as you are where you are. Some days the rain may find us, clouds may cover all the light, but even storms feel softer when you're standing by my side. You know the parts I'm hiding, the fears I never say aloud, yet somehow you still love me when I'm weakest, not my proudest. Time keeps moving forward, but my love only grows, like a river to the ocean. It always seems to know where it belongs. Every promise that we made still shines brighter every day. You are the reason my heart still believes, even in silence. You're all that I need. Every heartbeat whispers your name, every sunrise feels the same. As long as your hand is holding mine, every second becomes a lifetime. I found my home inside your eyes, where every broken dream survives. Forever doesn't feel so far, as long as you are where you are. When the years have painted silver on the stories that we wear, I'll still find the girl I fell for in the softness of your stare. We'll remember every heartbeat, every dream that came alive, every road that brought us closer, every reason we survived. If the whole world fades away, there's one truth that always stays: I will love you again. And again, and again. You are the reason every dream comes true. seasons change each year, still my heart will always choose every road that leads to you. You are my tomorrow, my always and today.